Hey everyone, welcome back to Code Crafter Hub. In this video, I am going to show you how to build and deploy this beautiful web application by using Vercel. To build this, I am going to use Next.js 14 with TypeScript, TailwindCSS and Figma, and another special tool called streamlined.io that is for alternative to Figma Dev Mode. So let's go to do that. And guys, we post daily programming question in community tab. It's a fantastic way to challenge yourself and stay sharp with your coding skill. Subscribe now, hit the like button and check out our daily programming question in community tab. First of all, we need to create GitHub repository for our project. So now I am going to show you how to do that one. First, you need to log into your GitHub account. I have already completed that step. In here, you can see my dashboard. To create new repository, you need to click on this green color new button. Now I am going to click on that. In here you can see our new repository window. To create new repository, you need to provide first your repository name. Now I am going to provide repository name in here. If you wish, you can provide some description about your repository, otherwise you no need to provide that one. I am going to use a small description about my repository. After providing your description, you can select your repository type. I am not going to change that one because they are selecting my repository as by default public. And in here you can see you can add readme file for your repository. I am not going to add that one. And in here you can add Gitignore file for your project. I am not going to add that one. And you can select your license type. In here also I am not going to add that one. I think you are unable to see this kind of things in your GitHub account. You don't need to worry about that because I have added some application. That's why it will appear in here. After that, providing your all details, you need to click on this create repository. Now I am going to click on that. We have successfully created our remote repository. Now we need to create local repository using this remote repository address. For that, first I am going to copy this remote repository address. Now we need some folder to create that local repository. For that, I have already created this folder. Now I am going to open this with my favorite text editor VS Code. For that, now I am going to right click on this folder and I am going to click on this open with code. In here you can see my Visual Studio Code. Now I am going to open a new terminal. And now I am going to change my terminal type. In here I am going to use this git bash. Now we need to clone our remote repository. For that I am going to use git clone. After that you need to paste your remote repository address in here. After that you need to press your enter key. In here you can see some warning. You no need to worry about that because our remote repository is currently empty. Using cd command we can go to the inside of that our local repository. You need to provide your local repository name. After that you need to press your enter key. In here you can see our branch as main. So guys, now is the time to pay the attention for this UI design. In here you can see this desktop design and this is the mobile design. In this Figma account currently I am using free plan. In that Figma free plan they not provide the dev mode. For that we need to use some another alternative way to use that dev mode. First I am going to make the copy of this desktop design and mobile design. Now I am going to rename that one as desktop. In here you can see our desktop design and mobile design. After that I am going to log into my zipline account. For that you need to click on this login button, and in here you can use this login with Figma, and you need to provide this allow access. After login to your account, you will automatically navigate to this workspace. In here you need to click on this create project, and you need to select this web, and you need to click on this create. Now I am going to export my design from Figma to this zipline.io website. For that I need to install this zipline.io Figma plugin. For that you need to go in here and you need to click on this plugins and manage plugins, and you need to search that zipline.io plugin, and you need to select on this and you need to click on this run. After that you need to click on this sign up with Figma. After that you can close this tab and you can export this to our zipline.io website. Before the exporting you need to select your design. First I am going to use this desktop. For that I am going to select that one, and just you need to simply click on this export button, and in here you can see our project. My project name as untitled, so that's why in here it will appear, and you need to click on this export. After completing your export, you can close this. Now I am going to export this mobile design. After completing your export, you can close this window. Now I am going to check my zipline project. In here you can see our two design. By click on this element we can see this element style. Now we need to export the image from our design. Now I am going to show you how to do that one. For the export image I am going to use Figma file, that is easy to export image from my design. You can use this left side design file explorer section to select our image. First I am going to select this image for the example to show you how to export image from this Figma file. In here you can see our image has been selected. After that you need to go in here and you need to select this export section, and in here you can see by default our image type has been selected as PNG. If you wish you can change that one. I am not going to change that one. After that you need to click on this export hero 1 button. You can see our exported image like this. Using that method we can export all images from our design. I have already exported all images. In here you can see my all images. After exporting our all images, we need to focus about design font style. In here you can see they are used Yoast font style with font weight medium. And here also you can see they are used Yoast font style with font weight with regular. In here you can see they are used Yoast font style with font weight as bold. So we need to find that font style with font weight. Unfortunately, Google Font not provide this Yoast font style. For that we need to find that one. In here you can see I have already downloaded that font style. Then now I am going to use that one. Now I have all required things, that is font and images. So now I can start my project. In here you can see now I am in the Next.js website. To create Next.js project, I need to use this command. First of all, I am going to copy that one, and now I am going to paste that in my terminal, and now I am going to add full stop and / because I don't need to create another new folder for my project. Before the run this command, now I am going to show you my current node version. In here you can see my current node version is 18.18.0. When we are dealing with Next.js, that node version is very important. Now I am going to press enter key. In here I am going to use TypeScript, then I am going to select that as yes, and ESLint also yes, and TailwindCSS also yes. I don't need to use this src directory, then no, and app router yes, and import alias no. It will take some time to create our project. In here you can see our project has been successfully created. Now I am going to check that by using command npm run dev. We can see our project in localhost 3000 port. Yeah, in here you can see our Next.js project. Now I am going to add these assets for my public folder. I am going to just drag and drop this my assets to this public folder. In here you can see my all assets in here. Now I am going to kill this terminal for a while. After that, now I am going to push this all changes to my remote repository. For that, now I am going to use command git add. After that, git commit. Finally, git push. Now we can see our changes in our remote repository. In here you can see our commit. Now I am going to remove some unwanted things from this project. First I am going to remove something in layout.tsx file. In here I don't need to use this font and this. And I am going to remove this class. Now I am going to update the metadata. And now I am going to remove some unwanted things in page.txx file. I don't need to use this. Then now I am going to remove this all. After that I am going to remove something in global.css file. Now I am going to define font in here. Now I need to configure this with my tailwind config.ts file. In here also I don't need to use this background image. Then I am going to remove that one. I am going to configure that font style like this. And also I am going to configure the screen sizes in here. Now I am going to create folder structure like this. For that I need to create another new folder name called as components. Now I am going to create page.txx file for this. Now we can import this all to our main page.txx file. Now we can check the output by using npm run dev command. In here you can see our whole section. Now we can start to build this Navbar section. For that I need to use React icon library for this icon and for this icon. Now I am going to install that one. Now I am going to copy this command and I am going to paste in my terminal. I am going to kill this terminal for a while and I am going to paste in here. Now I am going to find 3 icons from this. For the menu I am going to use this one. Now I need to find another icon for close. I am going to use this one. And I need another icon. For that I am going to use this icon. And I need to import this logo also. and I need to import next image. Now I am going to convert this div as section, and I am going to remove that one. I need some style for this section tag. Width as full and position as fixed, and I need to add some top and left, top 0 and left 0, and I need to add another style that is called z-index. I am going to define that as z100. Now I need to configure this width in my Tailwind config file. Flex and justify center. Now I need another 2 div. I am going to add some style for this div. And I need to define max width and width full. Now I am going to add some another style for this div. Now I am going to check what are the font colors they are using. In here you can see they are using this font color. And you can see they are using Yoast and font weight as 500 and font size as 16 pixel. In here I have defined flex, small screen also flex, and medium screen also flex. Now I am going to add the logo and that menu icon open and close. Before that I am going to do some changes. I am going to remove that one, and now I am going to run this project. There is no any changes you can see. Now I am going to set my browser in here, then you can easily catch what are the changes I am doing. Now I am going to create that open menu and close menu. For that I need use state. I am going to use some classes in here. And now I need to use onClick method. I'm going to use this same style for my open menu. We can check our output. Before that, we need to use this use client. In here you can see our close and open button. Now I am going to create these two buttons. For that I need to check some style. Font weight as 500 and text size as 16px and this text color, and you can see they are using this one border px and this border color. Now I am going to create that one. In here I am going to use that world icon. Now I am going to create that sign up button. Now I am going to create this middle menu. Now I am going to create array object for links. Now I need to map this. In here you can see our menu. Now I am going to create a small screen menu. Now I am going to add some custom style for this. I need to add 2 buttons below to this list. Now I am going to do that one. So guys, as the first step, we have successfully completed building our Navbar. Now I am going to push this change to my remote repository. For that, I am going to kill this terminal for a while and I am going to push this code to my remote repository. For that, I am going to use git add command. Next, I am going to use git commit. Now I am going to use git push. Now we can start to create this hero section. First, I am going to check what are the style they are using in this hero section. In here you can see they are using Jost font style with font weight 500 and text size as 80 pixel. For this they are using same font style but that font size is different. Now I am going to build this. First I am going to import that image to this hero section. And I need to use image from Next. And I am going to change this div as section. I need some class for this section. Like this, and I need another 2 div inside of this my section. I'm going to add some style for this div. In this div, now I am going to define my screen size. And now I need another 2 div for that text section and that image section. First, I am going to create this text section. In here you can see my text. In here you can see my paragraph. Now I am going to create this 2 button. Now I am going to add some margin bottom, then you can easily catch what are the changes I am doing. Now I am going to create this 4 image section. In here you can see my completed hero section. Now time to start build this feature section. Before that I am going to push my changes to my remote repository. And guys, if you are really liked to this video, consider subscribing and liking. That is a small way to help my channel. In this feature section, you can see some box shadow in Figma pre-planned. We are unable to get that code. For that, I am going to use this feature section for zipline.io website. By using that, we can easily generate this box shadow code. Now I am going to build this feature section. First I am going to remove this text and I am going to convert this div as section. After that I need to add image for this feature section. Inside of this section tag, I am going to add another 2 div. And now I need another 4 div. 1 div for that text section and another 3 div for that card section. Now I am going to add that box shadow. Now I am going to copy this and I am going to paste in my global.css file. and I'm going to use this class. In here, now I'm going to do a small change. Now you can see our feature section final output like this. Now I am going to show you this mobile out. Now we can move to our next section. Before going to the forward, now I am going to push my changes to my remote repository. Now I am going to show you how to build this benefit section. In here you can see they have used some background color in large screen, but in small screen they haven't used any background color. So we need to focus about that. And in here you can see their background color, this color. We need to use that one. Let's go to implement this part. First I am going to remove this text and I am going to convert this div as section. And I need to import that image, this one. First I need to import image from Next. Now I am going to add some style for this section tag. I need to add that background color in here. For that I am going to use some custom CSS. Now I need to provide color in my CSS file. I am going to use some media query in here. Now I need another 2 div. In here I think you can see that change. Now I am going to add some style for this. Now time to work with this image. You can see final output like this in desktop mode. Now I am going to show you final output with mobile window. You can see mobile window like this. Now I am going to push these changes to my remote repository. Now I am going to show you how to build this pricing section. In here you can see we have some carousel in here. For that I am going to use this npm package. First I am going to install that one. After installing our npm package, we need to import that to our section. Now I am going to do that one. And now I am going to remove this, and I am going to convert this div as section. First I am going to create this text. Now I am going to create this toggle button. For that I am going to use some custom CSS classes. Now I am going to paste some style for this toggle button. And I need to use some use state for this. Now I am going to create that one. Now I am going to create on change event for this. I need to import this use client. You can see my toggle button like this. Now I am going to add another div that for my card. Before creating this tree card, now I am going to create this arrow button. For that arrow mark, I am going to use SVG. Now we can create our price card. For that I need to use useRef and useEffect. And I am going to add these two icons, this green color one and this red color one. And I need to import next image. And I need to use event object from carousel. Now I need to create array object. Before that I am going to define interface. Now I am going to create my array object. Like this, we need to create another two for this advanced and premium. Like this. Now I need another use state for set the active index. And another one use state for set the item. For this use state, I am going to pass JSX element. Now I am going to create use effect and I am going to map this all detail card to this set item. Now I am going to add this box shadow. Now I can use this class. In here I am going to map this package details. Now I am going to set this map item to my set items. Now I am going to add the carousel. I need to pass some props for this carousel. Now I am going to pass my card value using this use state. And I need to pass active index. And I need to pass responsive prop also. Now I am going to create this. In here I need to define my display sizes. And I need to pass the ref prop. And now I am going to define that one. Now I need to set the active index. Now I need to define on slide change. Now I am going to pass that as prop. Now I need to create my button. Now time to check our output. In here you can see our card. I think I have do small mistake. Now I am going to check that one. I need to change this as 340. I think now everything is fine. Yeah, in here you can see our card. Now I am going to show you mobile window preview. Now time to start build this discount section. Before that I am going to push my changes to my remote repository. First we need to import that image. And we need to import image from Next. Now I am going to remove this text and I am going to convert this div as section. You can see the output like this. Now I am going to show you a small screen output. You can see a small screen output like this. Now I am going to push my change to my remote repository. Now time to start build our footer section. In here you can see we need to use different type of logo in small screen and larger screen. First I am going to import that image. Now I am going to remove this text and I am going to change this div as section. Now I am going to add some margin bottom, then you can easily find what I am doing. In here you can see this subscribe button. Now I am going to create this 3 menu. Now I am going to add this large logo. Now I am going to add this horizontal line. Now I am going to provide some style for this class. We can see our horizontal line like this. Now I am going to remove that added margin bottom. Now we can finalize our home page. Now we can check our final output. For the final output, you can see like this. Now I am going to show you this mobile preview. You can see like this. I think in here I have do some mistake. Now I am going to fix that one. In here I need to change this 2 as 3. And I need to add some margin bottom also in here. I think now everything is fine. Now time to push our final changes to our remote repository. Guys, now is the time to host our project in Vercel. For that you need to log into your Vercel account. After login to your account, you will automatically navigate to the dashboard. After that you need to click on this add new. Under that add new you need to select this project. After that we are going to import the Git repository. For that you need to select your repository. In here you can see my recent repository in here. Now I am going to click on this import, and you can define your project name. I am not going to change that one. After that you need to click on this deploy button. By click on this window you can see your hosted web. In here you can see our website. Thank you so much guys watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you soon with another new tutorial. Thank you.